Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Test Pack Please Ignore 2. So at the end of my last episode, what had I been working on? Oh yes, I've been doing all the upgrades. So I'd been making all the double layer capacitors for my Ender IO. I'd upgraded some of my mechanism machines into factories. I'd also plonked down the alloy smelter. Apparently I've now got some pulverized coal. Oh yeah, I know I wanted that. I'll get into that in a second, but yeah, so I'd been doing some upgrades, some much needed upgrades to my system in the last episode. So what do I plan to do on this episode? Let me just put this away. So what I plan to do on this episode is make myself, or start to work on a nano-suit. Now, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to make this fully by the end of the episode. This may take a couple of episodes. Reason being is that I really want to get the advanced nano chest plate as well, so I'm probably going to have to work up to getting this at some point. So what I'm going to start working on is the components I need to actually make this. So for example, one thing I am going to need to make is a compressor, because I need to make I need to make a couple of things. I need to make a metal former and a compressor. So I need a compressor for making these carbon plates, as you need to be able to compress this raw carbon mesh, which is what you get the pulverized coal from. So you put pulverized coal in like that, you get raw carbon fiber, then raw carbon mesh, and then you compress it and get a carbon plate. And we need that for basically every single one of these nano pieces. Also, what we're going to need a compressor for is compressing energium dust into an energy crystal. So that will cover all of that as well. And then finally, we're going to need a compressor for all sorts of other things. So we're then also going to have to make, so the night vision goggles are probably going to be the hardest part of this. They're going to be the most, it's going to be the most labor intensive. And what I'm also going to need to make for this night vision goggles is a metal former. That's probably the most important. So and then we'll get onto the advanced nano chest plate as well, which is going to require an electric jetpack. So it's going to take a lot of stuff. So we'll get onto that eventually. But let's start off with how I'm going to power my Industrialcraft machines. So I think the way I'm going to do that is with universal cables. Now this is a part of mechanisms, so I think I'm going to make some advanced universal cables. So start off, I need to make some steel. So let me grab some steel first. How much? I've still got some carbon left, so let me grab. Let's make, I don't know, 10 steel, like so. Don't know if I've got enough carbon for that. I think I do. How's this doing? It's still doing fine. As you can see, these are all nice and full and powering up all my machines so far. What I'm going to do is I've started working on making some more platforms. I tried to grow some of these redwood trees, but I think there's some kind of glitch where you can't actually grow them from saplings. So what I've ended up doing is just making some artificial redwood trees myself. So I just plonked down, let me just turn off the IRC chat as well, just so that doesn't keep bugging us. So yeah, I've essentially just made myself some artificial redwood trees by just making a cross of redwood logs. And just then building like my platforms on top of them, as looking though as they're supported. Now, the way I've been actually chopping down a lot of this redwood is with my brand new cobalt lumber axe. Let me just show you how this works. So let's fly out to while we're waiting for some things to process. Let me just show you how awesome this lumber axe is. So let me just find a reasonably isolated redwood tree over here somewhere. So we'll take this one. You know, this one is quite thick. As you can see, it's quite a big tree. Would probably take us good 10-15 minutes to chop down with an ordinary axe. Watch this. Boom. It's gone. That's literally the entire tree done. These lumber axes have tree capacitor, and because it's a cobalt one, it's just insanely fast. That's insane. Look at that. It's just gone. Absolutely gone. That is crazy. What the hell is that over there? That is really weird. Not seen that before. Is it just like a graphical glitch, or is it actually something kind of... No, it does look like something. That's really weird. What the hell is that? It's like some weird graphical glitch where like the trees and stuff have like gone totally black. Huh, very weird. I have no idea what that is. Very bizarre. It's like a weird shadow glitch. Let's zip back to base. So there we go. Zoom home. Put all that redwood away, like so. We get a load of saplings, but these saplings are essentially useless. I don't know what I can use them for. Basically because you can't grow redwood from them, so you have to, like I said, make it yourself. Where were we? So yeah, we were making steel, weren't we? So let me then smelt up some steel. I don't have any in here, do I? No, yeah, I tried everything to grow them. I tried bone meal, I tried a watering can, just tried leaving them for a long period of time. Nothing, just didn't grow at all. So I think I did look it up, and there is some kind of glitch with biomes of plenty redwood trees, so I don't know. I'll just have to make them myself. Cut down like a huge one with my crazy fast lumber axe, and then just make them myself. So it's fine by me. Where were we? So we were making... Oh yeah, we made some refined iron apparently, not steel. Never mind, it's not the end of the world. It all works out the same, although I'm not entirely sure if I could repair my steel pickaxe with it or not though. That would be an interesting conundrum. Let me just try this out. So, steel pickaxe. It does work. Oh, fair enough. So that's alright then. So apparently I can still use refined iron to repair my steel pickaxe. That's pretty sweet. Right, okay. So what were we looking to make? My brain... Oh yeah, universal cables. So we need some steel and some redstone. Right, so I've used up one of those steels, so I have to put one of them away now. Or refined iron. Whatever you want to call it. It's all the same. I made it with carbon. So yeah, we need some redstone. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I really want that much? I probably don't actually need that much, so let me just make a couple of these and then put the rest away for now. So I really don't need that many universal cables right at this moment. Basically, it'll be for later on when I'm powering a lot of GregTech machines. Once that's finally added into the mod pack, that I'll need a lot of universal cables. But for right now, for a lot of basic Industrialcraft stuff, it's not as important. So then I want to upgrade them to the advanced universal cables. Won't be upgrading them to the elite for a while, but the advanced ones I can definitely do for now. So yeah, as you can see, it transfers around thermal expansion, Industrialcraft, and mechanism, which is quite nice. So I need to make some of these enriched alloys. Okay, so let me just grab, I don't know, half stack of redstone. I've got loads of the damn stuff. Oops, a daisy. I'll grab that 19 one. Got loads of redstone right now. I've been strip mining. Got plenty of resources, which is quite nice. So let me just fill that up. So what did I need? I needed 2 of these. 2 iron turned into advanced universal cables. Sorry, what am I about? Enriched alloys, that's what I'm looking for. So count them 1. Yeah, I need to make more of these mechanism upgrades at some point as well. Would be a good idea. And count them 2. There we go. So we can now upgrade these to advanced universal cables. So these carry 4 times as much RF, which is quite nice. These kind of go on par with a lot of the the redstone flux and also the thermodynamics flux ducts, and also Ender-IO's what do they transport? So we've got energy conduit, 640, 5120, 24. Wow, so these are actually quite good. I will be actually upgrading to Ender-IO's conduits at some point. I'm reluctant to do so right now, basically because the item conduits are the most expensive bit, as they all require ender pearls. So what I'm going to do at some point is set myself up some kind of enderman farm, and farm ender pearls that way, or go and do it in the end would also work as well. Something along those lines, but that would have to require me going to the end, which I don't necessarily have to do. I used to do it, but it's not as necessary as it used to be. That's what I'm looking for. Right, so we've got a way of powering our Industrialcraft machine. So the next thing I want to make is a metal former. Now this is what's going to allow me to make all the plates that are required for Industrialcraft, and I'd like to do this first because you have to make this metal former at some point to make the plates. So you may as well waste all your metal making. So to make plates is really inefficient without this. So for example, you get 2 of these bronze item casings per bronze plate using the forge hammer. But okay, so the item casings are a bad example. With plates, for example. Okay, so apparently for some reason in this particular mod pack it doesn't actually matter what you use, but I'd rather use a metal former to do it than have to keep using a forge hammer. So yeah, let's just get on and make it. Apparently it's not as inefficient as it used to be. I remember a time when maybe it's because GregTech's not part of it, I don't know, but there used to be a time when if you made plates, it was like 2 ingots per plate using a forge hammer, so you needed to make yourself a metal former to make it more efficient, but yeah, whatever. Apparently that's not the case anymore, so let me make myself a forge hammer anyway. There we go. So we're going to need one of these. Right, let's get started on the components. So what are we going to need? So let's start off from the top and work our way down. So we're going to need to make ourselves an electronic circuit. So let's find some rubber first as well. I'm fairly sure I've got some. If not, I know where plenty is. We're looking for rubber. Rubber. There we go, raw rubber. That will do. We do have some that I made earlier, but I will make up some more because I think we might need some. Let's plonk you in. Let's get you smelting, like so. We're going to need some copper. There we go. Got plenty of stuff. I think we're going to need some redstone. So just grab a stack to be getting on with. There we go, marvellous. Right, let's get going. So we need to do... we need to make some of these copper cables first. Oh right, I'm going to need a cutter, aren't I? Which is going to require 3 plates and... So let's make some plates. So we need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 plates. We need to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That will make a cutter. We then need to cut up some copper cables, which requires copper plates. So this is where it's more efficient. So, for example, when we're cutting up copper plates using the cutter, we only get 2 copper cables. But when we use the metal former, we get 3 copper cables per ingot, which is quite nice. So, slightly more efficient. But so what we need to do is, so we need 6. So we need 1, 2, 3 copper plates. 1, 2, 3. Swap that out for the cutter. There we go. So that makes 6 copper cables. So we need to turn them into insulated copper cables. We next need to make an iron plate. So let's do that. 1 iron plate. You used to be able to use Industrialcraft on this, but that's been totally taken out now. And then we need some redstone. Okay, so there we go. 1 electronic circuit done. First part of the recipe. Next we need to make a machine casing. So that's 8 iron plates. Nice and straightforward. There we go. Marvellous. 1 machine casing. Next we need the toolbox. So we need 2 of these. Yep, 2 of these. So let me grab some wood. I'm fairly sure I've got some in this chest here. So we need... Let's just grab you. Just in case we need any more. Okay, then we need to make a chest. How many of these copper plates are we going to need? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10... And we get 2 per bronze plate, so we need 5. Oh, we need bronze. Whoopsie daisy. Let me find some bronze then. Do I have any bronze? Let me just double check. So I can make some bronze quite easily. I mean, to be fair, it's just going to be a case of chucking some tin and some copper in an alloy smelter. Do I have tin? There we go. So alloy smelter. 1, 2, 3, and 1 tin. Let's make 2 just to be on the safe side. So that's going to smelt up bronze for me quite nicely. I do need to upgrade this with a capacitor as well at some point. There we go, Tinker's alloy ingots. That will be bronze. This is coming out as the thermal foundation one. There we go. That will be bronze. I'm fairly sure of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to make this into plates. There we go, bronze plates. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. Okay, whoops-a-daisy. We need to put these back in. Make 10 of these bad boys. There we go. So that should allow us to make 2 toolboxes. 1. Oh yeah, we need a second chest, don't we? There we go. Okay, so last but by no means least, we'll be making the coils, which is more copper cables. So we need, so we get 2 of these. So we need 4, 8. No, one was saying we need 3 coils altogether. So we need 4. What's the word I'm looking for? We need 4 plates per coil. So we need 12 altogether. Yeah, what am I on about? Brain's going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Turn them into plates. Turn them into cables. There we go. 3 coils. Marvellous. We should now be able to put all of this in. Won't shift click in because they don't stack. And there's a metal former. Grand. Right, that's 1 job down. So what I need to do next is find a place to plonk this down. So I'm going to need to grab my advanced universal cables. Where am I going to put this down for now? So let's put you there. As you can see, it's joined up. And then hopefully putting this down here, for example. As you see, it's gaining power. Excellent. So it's all working. So the advanced universal cable is charging at the metal former, which is exactly what I want. So it's automatically converting the RF made by my Stirling generators. Wow, they're using a lot of power right now. Yeah, it's automatically converting the RF generated by my Stirling generators into EU. So that's saying error, I don't know why. So yeah, the metal former is now done, so we don't have to use this forge hammer anymore. Grand, or use these cutters. So they were literally just used once just to make the metal former, and we don't need that anymore. Grand, so let's put that away. Don't need them. Right, so what's next? So we need to make a compressor. Let's make a compressor. Compressor. Here we go. Right, so for this we're going to need some stone. So here's some I made earlier when I was trying to make a watering can before realising that I needed to use a different recipe. And then we need a basic machine casing. So we need to form up the metal like so. Oh, no, I want rolling. There we go. Whoops, that was a close one. Or do I want... Yeah, I think I want rolling, don't I? Let me see if this is going to... Yeah, iron plates, grand. So that's nice, actually really quick. And the advanced universal cables are far better at converting RF into EU than the rednet cables. So rednet cables will also do it, but they're far more inefficient at doing so. Something's erroring. I think it's like higher up the advanced universal cable where it's converting or something like that. I have no idea. But that's nicely running through there. We're also going to need to roll out 2 copper ingots into cables in a second once this is done. I now need to figure out how much... what's the word I'm looking for? How much coal I'm going to need to pulverise up. I'm going to do another stack just to be on the safe side. So let me just grab my pulverised coal already. Now this is what I'm going to be using to transform into my... nano armor. So let me just start pulverizing up a bit more. Whoops, a daisy. Wrong machine. There we go. Pulverized coal will go in there. Marvelous. So that's almost done. And we can put two copper ingots in there under the extruding, I think it is. So you got rolling, cutting, and extruding. I think we need to use extruding for cables, like so. Just going to make some more. We're just going to go into there for some stupid reason. Don't ask me why. Right, so we now need to... So if we turn that into that, then that. So we've got 8 so far, which we will need to put in the compressor. How are we doing here? So we've got all the copper cables as well, so we can make our electronic circuit. So we need some more rubber. Let me grab that out of here. So let's do that. Marvellous. So, well, yeah, we need 1 iron plate as well, don't we? So we need one extra iron plate. So let me put in set you to rolling. So it'll roll out a plate for us. Later on, I will probably build myself a plate cutting machine, which you can turn entire blocks into plates, which is quite cool. Let me grab the iron plate like so. So I need 1 iron plate. All of you, and then 2 bits of redstone. Makes yourself an electronic circuit. That should allow us to make a compressor, in theory. Oh yeah, I've got to make myself the basic machine casing as well, haven't I? Electronic circuit, stone, compressor. Nice and cheap, that machine. Very nice. So what I can now do is plonk that down there. That's going to get charged up as well. As you can see, it won't connect to that one, but it will connect to that one, which is quite cool. It's all nice and charged up. So what we can now start doing is compressing this raw carbon mesh, which is pretty sweet. So I'm not sure how much we're going to need. So that's going to make 8. So let's go back to nano, apparently. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 17, 21 carbon plates altogether. Okay, that's fair enough. So... don't think that's going to be anywhere near enough what I've got so far, so I'm going to get some more. Basically, I'm going to make a lot more of this. So, I don't know, do I leave the episode here for now or show you the next stage? So we're also going to need to make these energy crystals. For that, we're just going to need to pulverize up diamonds and redstone. So what I might do is leave the episode here. So I've been fairly productive today. I've got it started. I've got the business end of making the actual suit itself done, which is good. So what I'm probably going to do now is leave the episode here, and then for the next episode start working on the rest of it. So start putting together the night vision goggles, and then also maybe start putting together the advanced nano chest plate, because this is going to require a lot more resources. So I'm going to need to make the electric jetpack, which requires a lot more carbon plates. We need like a lap pack, an advanced circuit, an energy pack. Yeah, this is going to be quite intensive, so I'm going to get some materials ready for it. So look at kind of like all the raw materials that I'm going to need, and then start putting it together for the next episode. So I'll get it all ready in like a nice little chest, all the raw materials that I'm going to need. Do some like a groundwork, such as putting together these carbon plates and stuff like that, and then hopefully for the next episode we'll be all ready to go. So I'm going to leave the episode here for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, oh yeah, I also forgot about a comment question of the video. So what do I want to ask you guys? In an effort to get you guys talking, I am starting to try and ask comments questions. So let me think. In Minecraft, what is your favourite armor mod? Such as, so in this particular mod pack, we don't have modular power suits. I don't know if it's been updated for 1.7 yet. I don't actually know, but I'd probably say that modular power suits is my favourite armor mod. But so what is your favourite armor mod? Such as, I suppose, like Thorncraft will also count, Botania, modular power suits, Industrialcraft / gravitation suite, stuff like that. So what is your favourite armor mod? Let me know. Like I said, mine's probably modular power suits. I just really like it. It's really cool. Probably very OP. Once you get all the kind of the force fields and stuff on it, you're basically invincible and you can fly around forever for very little. But yeah, it's not in this particular mod pack, so I'll be making do with a nano-suit. So yeah, let me guys know what is your favourite armor or armor mod. So yeah, let me round off again. So as always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.